Preston is one of the most successful Roblox developers and made lots of popular games such as Pemmiware, Big Paintball, My Restaurant, and many more. He also created one of the biggest Roblox groups called Big Game. But there are a few controversies surrounding him, like when he called free-to-play players entitled and making plushies extremely expensive. But to understand him and the controversy surrounding him, we need to go back to September 2nd, 2011, where Preston would create his account by the name of Silver Gold 2. And in 2012, he created his first viral game called Limited Tycoon, but it was privated years later. He also made another game called Guest Defense, which is also privated. Then a few months later, he would really have a taste of success with the launch of Giant Survival, which amassed over 50 million visits until it was privated in 2018. He also made a sequel 2 years later called Giant Survival 2, but it was also privated in 2019. He then made a few other games that isn't as popular but still not bad. But in 2017, Preston and Coilus, who is the community manager, came up with the idea of Pet Simulator. The game was then finished in 2018 and it was an instant success. They then started rolling out some updates until they then won a Bloxy in 2019 for Mobile Game of the Year, which was huge for Preston.
Congratulations to the creators of Pet Simulator for creating irresistible gameplay for its players, no matter where they go.
He also released Build and Survive, the rebooted version of Preston's old game, Giant Survival, and Big Paintball, which is one of the most popular FPS games on Roblox. And they also created Pet Simulator 2, which people was very hyped when this was announced, but it quickly fell off because it has useless features and the game felt uncompleted to most people. So it quickly died off and it got discontinued a bit later. But Preston won't get out yet, because in 2021 he would make another Pet Simulator game called Pet Simulator X, and it absolutely exploded in popularity and gained 100,000 players on release. They then rolled out updates every week, which made the game all fresh and new. But then, a few months later, Preston created these NFTs that you can buy, and you can receive in-game benefits, including the ability to own the pets. And this met with a lot of community backlash, and why this is against Roblox EOS. Preston then responded to the drama saying proper context is needed that refers to black marketing selling Roblox images for USD. But this just created more backlash. Roblox then made a statement on their forums saying that they will resolve this with the creator. Then a few hours later, they stated that they has updated the Roblox economy section in the TOS to make it more clear. This wasn't the only controversy that Preston and Big Games with, because only a few months later they would release Titanic plushies that cost $350, and people started to complain about this, including Creecraft and Minitune and more. They responded to this by only cutting the price to $250, which was still a lot. But it was still sold out quickly like the other plushies such as Preston and Big Game sold. But then a huge drama happened when a new update called the Diamond Mine update rolled out. And Preston also said that free-to-play players will like this update. But when this update released, the last area of the Diamond Mine, you actually need to release a huge pet, basically deleting it to complete the area. And the amount of diamond that you can receive in that area is not a lot. So fans were furious at Preston and Big Games for this. And Preston responded with the most stupidest tweet ever, saying that how come free-to-play players are always the most entitled. And this made people more mad at Preston for this. But he didn't respond any further and stopped talking about the drama. Preston has built up a reputation that most developers won't want to have, and is one of the most controversial developers ever. So if Preston gets into more controversy in the future, well, we just have to wait and see.